Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
They get it again. Ariza passes to Hall.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harris dishes to Fareed. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Fareed's got his second basket. Nets leading by 3. Lopez kicks to Young. Now the dish to Ariza. Now Freak. He's got 10. From deep. Martin with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Fareed sends it back. They recover it. Here's Hall. And powered down. The jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Nets.
You know what, Kevin? The All-Star game isn't known as a display of great defense, but something or someone rubbed off on these guys since the break. They've been fantastic on defense lately.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Young. Denver also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Laverne. Arthur comes in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Harris. The Nuggets trail by 3. The feed now to Arthur. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And again, Denver no good. Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Roberson gets the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Moutier. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man. And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
.131 left to play here in the half. From 8. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Moutier's got 10.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's Hall. Now the feed to Robertson. Pass to Lopez. Denver grabs the miss. Barton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Arthur. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 6th in opponent points per game, 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And you look at their opponent's points per game. Now, some of that can be influenced by pace of play, but I still like what I'm seeing from them defensively. Getting stops, a big part of how they win games.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Trevor Ariza. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Andre Robertson. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. To the middle, off the pick. A nice shot by Booker. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Nice shot.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Mudiay. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari inside the three-point line. No luck. Good D by Ariza.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Mudiay. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Mudiay. The rebound by the Nets.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Freak is second.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Harris is checked in for the Nuggets. Mudiay passes to Farid. Here's Gallinari. The 10-footer finds the target. Gallinari's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Brooklyn, 6.5 games behind them.
And seeing where the Nets are, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
Just shows you how futile it is to try to predict what's going to happen before a season. I mean, it's been a great year for them, and they've still got plenty of room to improve for the postseason.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right.
And if you want to... Talk about liftoff, folks. He went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Moutier.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 6 points for Kenneth Faried. Here's Hall, and that one is hammered home.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Moutier.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. He kicks it to Young from about 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Nets lead by 7.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Freak with the ball. The Nuggets trail by 7. And stolen by Freak. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And stolen by Freak. Inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Freak. 6 points for Brook Lopez. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Hall. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Young. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Moutier, covered by Hall. And stolen by Freak. The finish. And he goes big with the dunk right over Moutier.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Hall. Freak's got 12 points now in the quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moutier with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 13. The shot by Chandler wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. There's a screen. 3 seconds left. Shot is off.